Hello! In this video I will show you 6 new features of Visual Studio 2022. We will talk about the new design, its new 64-bit version, new properties window, hot reload, new project templates, and refactoring and IntelliCode. Of course, there are much more features, but we will talk here in this short video only about the ones which seem more important to me. Okay, let's check. We'll talk about the new design. Visual Studio has a new fresh design compared to its previous versions. Here we see a new, I have opened a new template, a new MVC core template. Here we see it has a nicer font. It has colorized tabs. It has these options. Here we see that classes from different modules, from different projects are colored differently. So for example, here we see this logger class, which is from a different library. It is with another yellow color, and the other ones are with another color. This makes it very easier to distinguish between classes. Okay, further we have these new icons. Here we can see these are much more modern icons. The legacy ones from the previous version of Visual Studio seemed very, yeah, outdated. So also these icons looks much better now. Okay, you see here we have also a different font. Yeah, the default font is now Cascadia Mono. It's a bit much better and readable. Okay, going further, yeah, I was just mentioning, then now we have a new 64-bit version. Visual Studio 2022 is the first version to run as a 64-bit process, allowing Visual Studio to process and access more than 4 GB of memory, preventing out-of-memory exceptions. Until now, Visual Studio was working only in 30-bit, 32-bit mode. Okay. Um, Further, what we have this new properties window. If I open here a property a window of a project, it yeah, it's much more logically. We can scroll down, and we see as we scroll down, the different tabs here are getting selected. Like here, if you scroll down, it's just a long list and it's much more easier to navigate. Okay, another interesting feature is hot reload. Hot reload is such an useful feature, especially if you have large projects and it takes a lot of time until it builds and startups. Yeah, I have experienced that a lot. Um, yeah, in normal circumstances, you have to stop the application if you change something. For example, I have here a MVC application, and yeah, we have here a controller. I will just demonstrate that. Where's the controller? Here's the home controller. I will just start the application to demonstrate that. We have just a start page, an index page, and where we display, yeah, some home some messages. Okay, and here you can see it started, and now we want to change something in the backend. We have this page view model, and what I do is I have on the index page, I just display such a message from the backend. Now, supposing I want to update this, so to put there a message, I put here a message, yeah, hello from backend, okay, and you see Now I don't have this message here. I will save it, refresh the page. It will not show up because this is compiled in the backend. And I have now here this new button, hot reload. And if I press that button, it will automatically reload this portion and will also refresh the page. So you see, I get this message displayed without needing to stop the application and reloading it. That's hot reload, and it's a very useful feature. Okay. Uh, yeah, I talked about new project templates. Um, yeah, I will show you a console application, which is very easy now and very compact. You see, I don't need to add the default namespaces. I don't need even to add the default static class with some empty arguments. I just have to write such a basic line. It's very, very useful. Uh, for example, we don't even have to add this indentation. So here we can with the help of Visual Studio, and it's suggesting that we can even get this nesting out. We can make it easier. You see, I got this tool here, and here we can get rid of this extra curly braces. Okay. What we can do here more, it has a lot of suggestions to remove unnecessary usings. Yeah, it got a lot of useful yeah, options and refactoring possibilities. Good. Okay. Further, we will see some refactoring and IntelliCode options. Uh, yeah, in my opinion, it seems that Visual Studio took a lot of ReSharper options. I personally think that spending this extra money on ReSharper is not worth so much anymore. So I can use the tools Visual Studio 2022 provides out of the box. And yeah, I can work without ReSharper now. Um yeah, IntelliCode. IntelliCode has a lot of useful suggestions. Um, it helps us, for example, if we have such a method, and if we want to check here, for example, this parameter, you see it provides some useful hints. We just have to click tab, and these are auto-filled. You see, I get also here a suggestion to automatically return a view with an error message. Yeah, it's useful features which are very helpful. Okay. Uh, yeah, so basically these were the main things I liked in the new Visual Studio version. Of course, there are a lot more, um, but yeah, I think these are the most interesting one. Okay, see you.